on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to all the visionaries. I appreciate all the love and the support. We're back. We're back. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody in the building. We're going to get into it today. Y'all know how we do here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. So start off by hitting that like button, family. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Share today's show. Smash that like button and share today's show. We're going to get into it today, family. We're going to get into it today. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Salute to everybody in the chat room. Shout out to all the mods in the building. Shout out to all of y'all. Of course, we're back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. And I appreciate all the love and the support. Let me get over here to the chat room and give some shout outs. But while I do that, I need y'all to make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. Hit the like button and share the show. Shout out to everybody who's here. Salute. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. Salute, family. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Letitia. Shout out to you for starting off correctly, sweetheart. She says, let's start this fire on high. I got my apron on, Sheep. I'm ready for you to cook. Well, I'm going to cook this one. We're going to get into it today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Junior Ali. Salute, fam. Salute, my brother. Peace to you. What's up, China? Good to see you, sweetheart. Just Jay in the building. Good to see you, love. Shout out to Just Jay. Shout out to Miss Vanessa Wells in the building. Shout out to you, Miss Vanessa. Shout out to Miss Angie. Salute to Miss Angie. Shout out to you, Miss Angie B, in the building, always coming through and holding down the Chizak. Shout out to Miss Angie. Shout out to you. Salute to Shango Zulu in the building. Salute, fam. Salute. Shout out to Miss Zahara. Good afternoon, love. Good afternoon. Shout out to Larry Vaughn in the building. Salute, fam. Salute. Progressive Pookie and Ray LLC. Salute, fam. We're going to get into it. Shout out to Alonzo Hall. Salute, fam. I appreciate your support. Black DeVille. What's good, Black DeVille? M. Mills. Hey, M. Mills. What's going on, M. Mills? Marlisha, good to see you, love. And I appreciate that Cash App, too. I appreciate that Cash App. I got it. Thank you, sweetheart. Sugar Bum. Ba-bum. What up, Sugar Bum? Good to see you. Mashonda, what's up, Mashonda? Good to see you. Glad you was able to make it through to alive. Shout out to you, Mashonda. Shout out to T Church in the building. Salute, fam. Salute. Toya the Tutor. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to Miss Toya in the building. Shout out to Heels In. He said, I'm going to check today's episode when I get back in. No doubt, fam. Salute. Shout out to you, family. I appreciate your support as always. Bert. What's good, Bert? Salute. Let's see who else up in the building. Shout out to everybody who's in the clouds. Shout out to y'all. Commuting home? No doubt. Be safe, bro. Be safe, man. So, y'all see today's show. Faking it till you make it is a mental illness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Cause see, what I'm starting to see, I'm starting to see that this is the formula for most black men. The formula for success for most black men today is what you see in the title. We're going to get into it. Brother Ray, salute my brother. He said, top of the world to you. Top of the world, family. I appreciate your support. This is what I see. This is what I see, man. And I guess I'm a little outdated, you know, because since I was young, you know, a lot of people say I act old. I'm an old nigga. I always was considered an old dude from back when I was young. Just because I never was a follower. I never was a follower. That was never my get down. That's just not my MO. You know, I always was the dude out my crew that will always go to different neighborhoods and be around different people and networking, because I was always about establishing me, you know, giving people the best impression of myself with me being myself. But I see those men are not celebrated anymore. See, those men aren't celebrated until they get $1 million. Until they become unaccessible. See, we're going to talk today. We're going to talk today. We're going to talk today. Yes, you are old soul, Just Jay. You like Boston baked beans, like me. You are old soul. You like Boston baked beans, girl. You old. But I'm noticing that these guys are not celebrated, especially in the black community today. The black men who are about doing things with integrity, doing things with ethics. You know, because everybody talk about business. Black men need to do business, but black men need to be more ethical with one another. We're not ethical with each other because 9 times out of 10, you in business with somebody who's a fraud. You're in business with somebody that's trying to get over on you. See, that's not business. That's not business. Business is not cutthroat. Business is cutthroat for cutthroats. You see, I've done business before. Business is business, no matter where it's done at, no matter it's done in the hallway or whether it's done in a boardroom. Business is business. Okay? There's no difference. Okay? I need brothers to really understand this, because we get caught up in the same rigmarole of bullshit. Oh, black men need to focus on business. Black men do need to focus on business without killing each other, without robbing each other. Yeah, that is not what business is. That's how you handle business. You see? Business is not shady. There's shady men who do business. You see? And all this shit comes back. How we treat each other as men is how we see each other as men. So if you're a man and you trying to get over on me and you trying to pull wool over my eyes, you're doing that because how you view me, not because you trying to get no money, not because this is business, no, because you think you can get over on me. That's why you're trying to. That's not the nature of business. That's the nature of a charlatan. That's the nature of a man who don't give a damn about black community. Because see, if you cared about the black community, you wouldn't be trying to scam black men who's in the community. Oh, but when men come out and speak on this, oh, you're hating. Do y'all see the level? Do y'all see the level of wickedness that's going on with black men? Do y'all see this? These are the same niggas who stand up and say they've done things for the community. I've done this, I've done that. No, you've done nothing but pillage the community. That's what you've done. You're no different from the drug dealer because you're selling drugs, but you're selling drugs in the form of hope. You're selling hopium. That's what you're doing. You're selling us lies and bullshit wrapped up in hope. So you're selling drugs too to black people. When you get up in front of black folks and you lie and you scam them, you're doing the same shit. But these the guys that'll come back and tell you, oh, you gotta watch out for Pookie and Ray Ray. You Pookie and Ray Ray sell drugs in the community. Nigga, you sell lies in the community. You sell lies. So you think we supposed to let you get away with faking it till you make it? Oh, so you think we not supposed to call out the wolves in sheep's clothing? We not supposed to call them out. We supposed to allow them to exist the same way we allowed the drug dealers and the dope dealers to exist, right? Right? Right. So black men allow other black men to come in and destroy the community, right? So now we supposed to let you so-called intellectual niggas come in the community and do what? And do what? We're supposed to let you do what? Huh? Because that's what you intellectual niggas sell. You sell hopium. That's what you're doing. Because you're a fake it till you make it guy. You act like you for the community until that big old check drop. Next thing you know, you in the Future video. You see how this works? You see how they talk all that shit. Then when that big check drop, they on VH1. I thought you cared about the black community. I thought you cared about the black family. But soon as you get your chance, you want mainstream. See, this is fake it till you make it shit. And this is what most of these black men are doing today. This is why most black men suffer from mental illness. We're not talking about the mental illness that you inherit through your DNA. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about you having mental problems because you come from a long line of crazy niggas. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you sellouts. That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about you niggas who came in the community, who act like you was here to clean it up, and you did nothing but piss in the corner and try to say you ain't do nothing. See, y'all know them kind of niggas. Y'all know them kind of dudes who come in the hood, who ain't from the hood, and they start doing little debaucherous shit because this is what people do in the hood. So they take part in it. What's up, Shaw? Shout out to Just Act Shaw in the building. Salute, Mace. I see you, OG. This is what they do. This is what they do. They come to the hood. Oh, since it's piss in the elevator, I gotta piss. So I'm gonna piss in the elevator too. This is what these so-called people who claim they for the community, claim they care about black relationships, claim they care about black men. But when black men deal with you, it's fuck shit. It's fuckery going on. See, these are your fake it till you make it niggas. Niggas that claim they love black people till they get a check. Till they get a check. And then it's fuck black people. And then it's I don't care about y'all. Then it's what y'all done for me. Then it's, oh, I done all of this by myself. This creates a mental illness. Don't you know this? Because guess what? Let me let you brothers know something. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button and share the show. Hit the like button and share the show. Let me tell y'all something. All this fake it till you make it shit, it doesn't matter. You know why? And you know why it's detrimental? Especially to black men. You know why that fake it till you make it shit is detrimental? And it shows a level of mental illness because everybody don't make it, nigga. Everybody don't make it to where you think you're gonna make it to. Everybody don't make it to television. They can be top A1 actors. They don't make it to television. Some of your top models never met Tyra Banks. Never been on America's Next Top Model. You see? This fake it till you make it stuff is destroying black men. You're not a gangster. You are a poet. Okay? You're good with words and you put words together. That don't mean you're a gangster rapper. It's cool to be a good kid. It's cool to be your own man. It's cool to have your own identity and walk in it. There's nobody out here like you. God made you unique for a reason. There's nobody like you. So who you following? Who you faking it for? Who are you faking it for? Why don't, this is what I don't understand about guys. You're putting on a show for what? You're putting up this facade for what? Because you don't think you're that cool enough. That's why you got to act like somebody else. You don't actually think you're intelligent enough, so you take other people's talking points. You afraid to not be accepted by the cool guys, so you dick ride to fit in. And you repeat and regurgitate so everyone can say, oh, that's such and such. Yeah, come over here. This is why I did the show, telling my big brothers to love themselves, to motivate themselves. because we're living in a sick world. Society is sick. And you got to understand that people in society don't want solutions. They don't want medicine. They want treatment. And you know what treatment is? You know what treatment is for you, black man? I'm going to tell you what treatment is. I'm a high value man. I'm a high value man, even though I can't keep my dick in my pants when I want to. But I'm a high value man. I'm a high value man. This is an example of what I'm talking about. I'm red pill. I'm red pill. Knowing as soon as your girlfriend whine about some shit she want on TV, you make sure you go buy it. But I'm red pill. These are your treatments for the mentally sick in society. This is why I told y'all, be careful of people who spin narratives. See, because that's treatment. Oh, black women ain't shit. Black female fuckery. That's a treatment for your own sickness. It makes you feel better, right? Like that oxycodone. It make you feel better, like that Percocet, right? Percocets. Molly Percocets. Molly Percocets. Chase a chicken. Never chase a... Right? That's what the Percocets do. The Percocets never chase. 2 cups. Just after the game. Right? Percocets. Molly Percocets. Right? Right? That's your treatment. That's your treatment. Hey, Queena. Good to see you, love. Thanks for coming through and holding down the chat as well. Shout out to Monique. I see you. These are your treatments to what's going on in here. Because we won't sit down and try to figure it out. We won't sit down and read and figure out what's really going on in the world. We just wake up and turn on YouTube, and whatever's being said, it's just being said. Then that's what's going on. Papa Flocka, salute, bro. You already know. You see? So all of these narratives that you hear guys coming up with, it's all treatment. It's not medicine. Because you know what the medicine is? You know what the real medicine is? The medicine is the goddamn truth. And how often does the truth get you rich? And everybody wants to be rich. Every man wants to be rich, right? Especially if you come from poverty. See, truth telling don't equal bank digits. You see? This is why YouTube makes sure that they starve content creators like us out. Because we're not promoting the message that YouTube want to put ads on. You see? What company that's trying to sell you some shit to keep buying it wants you to wake up? Huh? Oh, we can't sell dot culture no more? Oh, there's a problem. There's somebody somewhere making some noise. See, they always knew this. They knew this back in civil rights days. You see? So they already knew with technology on the rise, they already knew how to silence the black leaders. They know how to silence them. You know what they do today? They make you irrelevant. They make you irrelevant. See, because people equate relevance with reality. This is how sick we are as men. We equate let me relax. We create, or we think that reality is based on who's relevant. Who's relevant? If you're not relevant, or if YouTube don't show you to be relevant in terms of views, subscribers, super chats, cash apps, then nigga, you not a leader. Because the people not behind you. You see what they do? The people not behind you. You don't have enough people behind you to be a leader. Because you don't have 1 million views. You never went viral. You see? So this is how they talk to the male mind. Don't listen to that nigga. He only has 700 views. He's irrelevant. Why you listening to him? Go listen to a nigga with 1 million views that'll lie to you. See, because you notice that's who YouTube post and propped up. They prop up all the wicked black niggas, men and women. They promote all wickedness. That's what they promote. That's what they put through the algorithm, because that's what people want to hear. That's what they want people to hear from black people and about black people. So once again, we don't control our narrative. And you know why we don't control our narrative? Number one, because we don't stand in the goddamn truth. We too busy running around faking it till we make it. We too busy faking it till we make it. People who fake it till they make it is people who want to fit in. You see? And weak people, sheeple, want to fit in. Want to go along to get along. They got to fit a certain program. These are weak people. These are the people who the people who run society, this is who they profit off of. They profit off of the weak. The weak-minded, the weak-willed. You see? Not someone who looks strong. Not someone who just looks strong because they could go and talk to this person and talk to that person. No. No. See, because strength in this society to the people who run it is rebellion. Is you not following what they tell you to do. That's strength. Not you doing what they tell you to do so you could get a piece of the pie. That's what weak niggas do. That's what weak men do. They go along to get along. And what I've always said on this channel, dick riding is the worst form of transportation. The worst. So I'm not going to sit around you and do all this shit for crumbs. For something that's not even matching my agenda. I'm not going to do that. Because that's faking it till you make it. You see? That's something I'm never going to do. I'm never going to do that. I'm not going to stand behind a product I don't believe in. I'm not going to stand behind a person I don't believe in. And when them things change, I'll change. You won't see me no more. You won't see them no more. Because I don't fake it till I make it. That's not business. That's called being fake. I'm not going to be fake to get an opportunity. That's not who I am. I don't have to compromise myself to get where I want to go in life. That's for weak people. That is for weak people. I don't have to compromise who I am. You see? And this is what black men are doing in society. They're compromising who they are for an opportunity. Because they're faking it till they make it. This is why you see all these, when they first come in the door, they pro-black. They love black people. I'm for my people. I'm doing this for my people. As soon as they could go to a brunch with Tommy from Love and Hip Hop, then it's I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe the black man. I don't owe the black community. Oh, but 3 years ago, it was about your people. It was about the brothers. Oh, you got some lunch money, and now it's screw us. Oh, you faked it till you made it. You a sellout. And we not supposed to call these people out. We're not supposed to say anything. When these are the black people who are holding the black community back. These black gatekeepers. Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that, right? Y'all want to keep talking about the white man. See? Y'all want to keep beating me over the head with the white man, but then when you get some money, you start acting like that white man. You start oppressing brothers. You start oppressing sisters. You start oppressing your environment by going there acting like you care about the political landscape when you niggas is just trying to get checks for your non-for-profit agencies, and you're using that money pumping drugs back in the hood. Who y'all playing with? You think I don't know? You think I don't know? You get a couple of niggas some jobs on a construction site, and then you go get 100, 200,000 for your non-for-profit, and your whole block lit now. Your whole block lit. Your whole block lit. This is what's going on. Oh, I'm for my people. Oh, I'm for the people. What people? What people? Oh, you talking about the people in your house? Because that's all you for. That's all you for. Because as soon as y'all get y'all checks, y'all find a reason to not come back. Y'all find a reason to not put things there. See, y'all ain't got to be there. But y'all don't put shit there. Y'all come back and give out food, turkeys and shit like that. That's cool. I'm not knocking the turkey drives, and I'm not knocking nobody's efforts. But what I want to know is what comes after. After we eat this good old Thanksgiving meal you gave us, even though I know that some of that money is coming from my little cousin who hustled for your little homie, right? But y'all the same niggas who get on YouTube and talk about Pookie and Ray Ray. Oh, you know, Pookie and Ray Ray. You know, these Pookies and Ray Rays. You know, these Pookies and Ray Rays, they've been destroying the black community for years. And you brought your sellout ass back to do what for the hood? How many buildings you bought back on your block? Huh? Mr. Successful? Mr. I'm for my people? I can't hear you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is faking it till you make it. This is what's been going on for too long. This is why the foot stays on our necks, black folks. There's some of our own people that's helping them. They helping them. Hey, what's up, Nadia? They're helping them. These fake it till you make it niggas. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. But we're not supposed to talk about them. You know, I got this one sellout, and I'm going to call him a sellout because he's a detractor. This guy, he loves, right now he's probably listening. He loves to come in the comment section and talk his little bourgeoisie boule bullshit. Like, you can't guilt trip me with your fake intellect because you got on a suit in your picture and you think that I'm scared of a man in suits. So he likes to come in the comment section and think that he could kind of like give me backhanded comments while trying to scold me at the same time, but he's doing it in the name of trying to help me. Because I specifically said to the brother in the comment section, I said, brother, I notice you only come in the comment section when you see Kevin Samuels on the thumbnail. You only come in the comment section when you think the show is about Kevin. I said, I never saw you in my chat room, number one. So you don't even support my channel. So what makes you think your opinion matters when you don't support? How are you trying to help someone you don't support? Huh? You don't give a fuck. You're here to try to shame me out of telling the truth. And you're not going to woe me over with your little, with your little Hugo Boss suit. You're not. See, because the truth is the truth, no matter who it offends. No matter who feathers it ruffles. See? See? See, because if you're going to deal with me, that's how you got to deal with me. Straight up. Straightforward. If that's not how you're going to deal with me, if you want to be a little slithery, if you're a little slithery, stay away from me. Because, see, men don't move like this. Men don't move like this. And men don't talk like this either. So I'm not with all of this circular, slithery little talk. No. Say what you're going to say. Because you can't pull wool over my eyes. I learned from the old school men. You can't piss on my head and tell me it's raining, buddy. You can't. And I don't want to be like you, and I don't want nothing you have. So I'm not going to believe your bullshit. And see, a lot of guys today, they take that type of attitude offensive. They take that attitude offensive. Now it becomes, well, do you really care about black men? Yes, because I'm not lying to them like you are. See, because according to Thomas Sowell says, when you want to help people, you tell them the truth. When you want to help yourself, you tell people what they want to hear. And this is the problem. I'm not a fake it till you make it kind of guy. I'm not going to tell black men what they want to hear. So you're not going to hear me get up here talking about women can't pay a bond and the red pill and thought culture and these women need to stop twerking outside. You're not going to hear me talk about that bullshit. Because that's not what destroyed the black community. Twerking on tables and all, that ain't destroyed. You know what destroyed the black community? You sell out niggas. You black gatekeepers. And most of y'all are men. There's more women who keep it real and keep shit on the ground than you niggas. You niggas are always looking for a check. You always looking for an easy way out. That's why I do all this dick riding. Because hopefully, if I'm over here with such and such, then maybe they'll see me. Do you wonder why these women don't respect y'all? Because y'all are dick riders. Y'all are not original. Y'all are not authentic. Y'all are not genuine. You come up here trying to be somebody else, trying to copy somebody else, repeating what somebody else said. Don't you know these women? Don't you know these women done heard so much shit from dudes that the shit that y'all run around and tell these women, they done heard another nigga say. They done heard another man say the shit that you think is game. Oh, I got game. Dude, you got that from a pickup artist you met on 42nd Street. Shut up. Be yourself, bruh. Stop faking it till you make it, because you might not make it. This is the message today. You might not make it. Doing all this fraud. What if you don't make it? Then what? Then what you do? You turn around and blame black women, right? That's what you're going to do? When you don't make it from faking, what you going to do? Oh, it was her fault. You know, she didn't really support me. That's what you niggas do. Oh, it was my wife's fault. She wasn't a good enough wife. Then you find out she been the one footing the whole bill. But you get on the internet and tell and make it seem like your wife was the problem. When, nigga, you just didn't make it from being fake. And she watched your ass fall and bump your head from being fake. And you should respect your wife for that, because that shows a level of respect that she has for you. That she lets you bump your goddamn head because she ain't acting like your mama. But she see your ass faking. She see it. And she just gonna wait for you to bump your head. And then she gonna say, oh, all right, you okay? You see, this is what happens. This is what happens. See, because there's value in being genuine. There's value in being yourself. What is it to gain the world and lose yourself? What is it to have mobility? What is it to have education, professionalism, leisure, and wealth? And when you walk in your house, you just a nigga who pay the bills. Huh? But you come out here on YouTube, I'm the man. I'll pay for everything. I'll pay for everything. I run shit. How long are we going to keep doing this? Y'all don't think that this is a mental illness? Okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Right? Let's say you're not faking it till you make it, right? Then, brother, you should go to performing arts school and become an actor, because you actually have a talent and a skill that makes you valuable. If you're great at acting like someone else, You need to go be an actor. That's a skill, brother. That's a skill. Go be an actor. Turn your phone on and act like other people on TikTok. You got YouTube. You got Instagram. You see? But faking it till you make it is something totally different. Because you're acting outside of who you are. You see? You're acting outside of who you are. And then what happens is over time, with society incentivizing that behavior, right? And you getting so used to believing your lies, this when it becomes a mental illness. This is when it becomes a mental illness. When you start believing you're a gangster and you're a church boy. You're not a gangster. You're a church boy. I'm not saying gangsters didn't go to church. I'm not saying that. But you know if you're a church boy. You know. You know. See, it's not just so much of the label. You know what's in your heart. You know you ain't built like that. You know you ain't ready to go do 25 to life. Why you pretending like you built like that? Only the ghost. Salute, family. Shout out to the villains, man. It's Sakum in the building. Khalif, salute, Khalif. Khalif says, we're living in a world today where people want to be everybody but themselves. This is why the world is suffering from mental health issues. This is why now you don't see nothing about C19 no more on TV. You know what commercials you see now? Mental health commercials. This is all you're seeing. Or is it just me? Because, you know, people like to come over here and say, DS1, you be exaggerating. Or is it just me? Am I the only one that's seeing the influx of mental health ads on TV? Billboards? They're promoting mental health now. No more C19. No more physical health. We ain't talking about diabetes. We ain't talking about heart attacks. We talk about mental health. Mental health. Soft Sands was good. Shout out to L. Nixon in the building. Salute, bro. He said, definitely not just you. I thought it was just me, bro. You know, people be saying I be exaggerating and overreacting and, you know, even though they watch clowns every day, but they try to put that jacket on me. Like I'm just up here entertaining and saying whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shaw says, that is true. Mental health everywhere. Facts. They ain't talking about C19 no more. They're not talking about having strokes and cancer treatments. They're talking about mental health. Mental health. You don't think you're going to have a mental health issue if you don't know who the hell you are? You don't think you're going to have a mental health issue if you don't know your purpose in life? You think your purpose is to get money and to buy a house? You think that's your purpose in life? Your purpose in life is to go work for some company so you can buy a $250,000 house and you and your wife die in that motherfucker. That's your purpose in life. This is what society has told men. And you wonder why we going crazy. You wonder why? You wonder why? It's because a lot of men believe those lies. And now they have to live the reality that all that shit was a lie. They have to live that reality now. That going to school, school, getting good grades, getting a good job, don't grant you a good life. Now they got to live with that. They got to live with that because they've been sold the goddamn lie. And you black men come back to the black community and do the same shit. You sell lies to niggas. And then when niggas is in jail, and then when niggas is dying, when niggas ain't coming up, they still in the same predicament. They sit back and they got to look like, damn. Well, we've been listening to homie, and I thought son was for us. But then you look up, you in the same predicament. Because all he doing is spinning you. It's called the spin move. That's what we call it up north. See, in Atlanta, they call it finesse. Down south, they call it the finesse game. Up north, we call it the spin. We get spinned. They spin you. They spin you. Shout out to boot camp. Mac Mittens in the building. Salute, bro. I see you, bro. I appreciate your support, man. They spin you. And when you get spent, see, this is why they call it a spin. Because when you get spent, you don't even know what happened. You stop spinning and you like this. And by time you get your ground, that nigga gone with your money. He going with your money. He going with your pride. He going with your dignity. Down the road, just like that white man he came to you preaching to you about that you need to be against. Because how do most of these niggas come to this space? Huh? Most black men came to this space doing what? Pro-black. Pro-black. Pro-blacks. That's what it was about. Men being pro-black. Because everything was the white man's fault. See what these black gatekeepers do? Everything's the white man's fault. The white man did it. The white man did it. So you never see who's directly hurting you. The nigga that's right in your face. He right in your face. He's the nigga backdooring you. And then when you start asking questions, he get right back into his rhetoric. Well, you know, the white man, he worked for the white man. He works for the white man. You know how he worked for the white man? He don't work for the white man directly. He works for the devil spiritually. That's how he worked for the devil. See, I'm not talking about a white man. See, notice, you got to pay attention to context. I didn't say any white man or a white man. I said the white man. That is the same white man that other white men call Uncle Sam. You see? You see? The white man even called that white man the white man. He calls him the man. You see? You dudes come right back and do what you told us the man was doing to us. You come back and do it. In the name of what? In the name of what? See, this is what's been going on for too long. Too long. Ty's craziest. Appreciate you. See, we don't want to talk about this though. See, because when you have this conversation, you know what they're going to say? DS1 don't love black men. DS1 hate black men. DS1 always putting black men down. But these same black men put single mothers in the hood. These same black men are the reason why those same single mothers are on welfare. These same black men are the reasons why their baby mothers are in the projects, getting wick and all that shit. You see? See, this is the fake it till you make it hustle. I love black people. That's the fake it till you make it hustle. But you never get any transparency from these men. These men don't get up here and tell you what they're really about, who they really are. See, they're not doing that. And Sakuma says exactly. He says exactly, I have to make that same separation. I be like Duck the White Man in front of real white men. Come on, man. Mac Mitten's in the building. It's a solid dude, man. Solid dude. He's a white man, but he's a solid dude. And he support black men. Not only with just him being in the chat room, but he spent his money. He support his interests. You see? He understands where I'm coming from. That's why he listens to me. That's why he listens. Shout out to my man Mac Mittens, man. Oh, DS1 always getting on black men. Yeah, because it's those same black men who was supposed to be the spook that sat by the door and to leave the door cracked. These the niggas who became gatekeepers. The gatekeepers to black education, the gatekeepers to black economics, the gatekeepers to the black church. You see? Ain't no white folks. They don't run the black church. They're not lying to black men and black women every goddamn day to get their money in the name of Jesus. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. You go to white communities, the goddamn church is the epicenter of the community, like it was for us at one point. Now we got spiritual charlatans who claim to be pro-black, who come in and finesse, spin you, take all your goddamn money. And then they indoctrinate your ass so bad to where they could just come out and tell you, hey, I'm trying to get a jet. Hit the Cash App. I'm trying to get me a jet. We need y'all to up y'all offerings. Don't you see it right here? Nigga go from 20 Cash Apps to 40 Cash Apps to 60 Cash Apps. That's that collection plate going around and around and around and around. These niggas won't even build a fun zone for kids with all this money they getting from black folks. They won't even go build a fun zone. They won't even build a fun zone for kids, somewhere where they could go play. You wonder why these kids always in the house. What happened to Chuck E. Cheese? What happened to all of those places? They closed down in most cities. They closed down. That don't mean black men can't go and open up their own. What's the excuse? Oh, we ain't got no money? That's a lie. That's a lie. We low-key talking about, nah, we're not talking about Umar. We're not talking about Umar. Not at all. No, we're not. We're not talking about Umar. Oni says, these Creflo Dollar acolytes. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. 60 Cash Apps a show. 2-3 shows a day. That's over 200 and something donations in one day. Nothing for black men. You know what black men get? Nigga, you're broke. See, because this is what fake it till you make it niggas do. It's how they live. This is how they live. See, once they make it, it's fuck you. Y'all don't get it yet? It's fuck you. I don't need you now. Nigga, I got what I needed. Bye. This is how they do black men. But you get up here and say you love black men. But you treat us just like the white man do. This is what you do. In the name of black men. Khalif says, like you always say, too busy dripping and tricking. Exactly. Exactly. Tricking the people. Lying. Faking it till you make it. You had dudes on here telling you that you shouldn't even be getting in a relationship with black women. This same dude now is a non-select dating coach because he was finally able to do something for himself and get support and make money. Soon as this man knew what it was to have a few $1,000s in his pocket, he became a non-select dating coach. Basically, he's the dating coaches for the incels. Do y'all see what I'm talking about here? And where does this leave the men? It leaves them homeless. It leaves them homeless. It's abandonment. Something that black men have had to get used to. Don't you know that? Don't you know black men are used to being left? We're used to being abandoned. But then you niggas come and do it. In the name of the black community. Y'all come and do it. Y'all come and fund the wars and secretly play games behind the scenes. This is what y'all niggas do. This is what y'all do. King Ross, salute. Shout out to Pastor $40 in the building. This is what they do. And then when you speak up about it, it's all fuck them. Look at what happened to the CIA men. The confident, the intellectual and assertive, whatever that means. Look at all the complaints they had about this guy. And you got people out here saying, well, you know, that just happens in business. Really? So you got 20, 30, 50 people saying the same shit. That's part of business? That's part of business. That's what you call business? That's what you call. See, you can say that that's business when you're running a goddamn corporation. That's when you can say that that's business. Because it weighs out. It cancels itself out. Okay, I got 50 people complaining. But we get 2,000, 3,000 customers a day with no complaints. So we'll take that 50. That's nothing. But this man had 50 men who were standing with him, who he misled, misguided, lied, finessed, and robbed. And nobody had nothing to say about that but me. And I was wrong for it. Why? For speaking up for black men who were robbed? Huh? I'm not supposed to let the community know that this nigga's out here robbing black men? I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to mind my business. But then you niggas will turn around and tell me that I should be on my block stopping the drug dealers from selling crack. Then why can't y'all be online trying to stop the black manosphere sellouts for selling crack on the internet in the form of content? Why didn't y'all do that? If Pookie and Ray Ray got to clean up the hood, why don't you intellectual niggas clean up the YouTube streets with y'all fuckery and all the drugs and all the shit y'all been pushing and promoting and peddling that's destroying black YouTube? Why don't you clean them streets up, nigga? You want us to go back to the block and clean the drug dealers up and clean up the gangbangers, right? But then y'all get on the internet. Nigga, I'll pull up. Tell me what airport to come to. But we gotta clean up the streets. Why? So y'all cowards who didn't have the heart to do what y'all did in the street, y'all want to come and do it online. Y'all want to come and do it online. Y'all want to spin blocks online and then say, well, ain't nobody die. You called YouTube and his channel got terminated. You called YouTube and flagged this video. How about you kept complaining to YouTube about this man's channel that YouTube shadow banned him, like my channel currently is, shadow banned. I looked at my analytics today. They said in the last 28 days, I gained -3 subscribers. Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense? -3 subscribers. Shout out to Spotlight B-Ball. Salute, my brother. Good to see you. I gained -3 subscribers in 28 days. I watch YouTube play with my analytics. Just a few days ago, I just had a plus damn near 35 subs. Now it dropped from plus 35 to -3. Why? You want to know why too, right, Marlisha? Because I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing the game. I'm not sitting at a table that is set for me. I'm building my own. And when you have that mindset, nobody wants to help you. This is why I appreciate all the support that y'all give me. Because nobody's going to help you. You too strong. You know what they tell me? DS1, you too headstrong. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. DS1, you too headstrong. You always want a conflict. That's what people think when you're not a follower. When you're not going along to get along. When you're not faking it till you make it. When you're actually showing up as your goddamn self. That scares men. That scares them. Just like it scared a white man. It scares these intellectual sellouts. It scares them too. That's why they became gatekeepers. They keep certain niggas out. No, you can't have access to these women. No, you're not allowed to have access to these social people. No, you can't get the bag, nigga. Because if you get the bag, something is actually going to change. Because we've had the bag, and guess what we still doing? Being party niggas. Hey, 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 hey. That's what we still got when you niggas got the bag. I don't see no supermarkets. I don't see none of that. All that money you got. This is all I see. Hey. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step, step, side to side, round and round. Get it back with the cup. Heck on the cup, y'all. And let me see you do the love slide. This is what niggas do when they get money. Yeah, 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 yeah. Side to side, round and round. Get it back. And let me see you do the love slide. Yeah, yeah. Drunk at the cookout with Gucci shoes on. Drunk. Yeah. Feeling itself. That's what niggas do. That's what niggas do. That's what niggas do. They go build more clubs and say, it's in the name of business. Why can't I get money? Why can't I get money? But then you same niggas come on the internet and talk about women twerking in the middle of dance floors. But aren't those same dance floors part of the clubs that you niggas purchase with the money that you get from black people that you said you was for them? But then you turn around and you use that money to receive residual income from thought culture, but then you think you could talk about thoughts? How does that work? How does that work? You niggas are going to invest in a club and a strip club in a minute. You'll invest in a strip club before you invest in a strip mall. Don't let that go over your head. You'll invest into a strip club before a strip mall. Right, black man? Step, step, side, side. And let me see you do the love slide. Yeah, yeah. Right? You're going to go buy more cigarettes. Right? Mm-hmm. You're going to go buy more cigarettes. You're going to go buy more Coke. Right? Y'all like to party. Shit, black people been suffering for so long. Shit, we need that. Shut up, nigga. Because guess what you could do? You could party in your house. You don't need to go make a club. You didn't need to go make another club. You can party in your house. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? But you went and invested in the same shit that you said was tearing down the community. You went and put your money in a club. Strip club. Little booty club. Little club with bartenders walking around with their ass out. Right? Because that's going to get your money back quick. Sell out niggas. Still selling drugs. When you going to want to stop selling drugs, black man? How you successful when you still selling drugs? I'm not selling drugs, DS1. Yes, you are. You're selling thought culture. Pussy is a drug for most of these men. You see the Atlanta rapper just got killed. Pussy is a drug. Sex is a drug. You dudes will go buy a club before y'all go buy a food cart. You go buy a club before you go buy a food cart. Go buy a food truck, nigga. Learn how to cook. Half y'all don't know how to do that. Half of y'all don't know how to do that. Juan G, salute. Soft Sand says, I know you're not trying to be funny, but damn, bro. I'm really not. This is what's going on. This is all fake it till you make it shit. Faking it till you make it. See what we got going on. Oni says, I'd rather build a cuisine spot with a live band. Exactly. Because you're a creative, bro. And see, this is what a lot of black men don't understand. When you have a person who can naturally create from their mind, it's going to be very hard to get a man like that to follow. And when I say follow, I mean be a minion. I don't mean follow a mission that's suitable for both of us. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about literally copycatting somebody else, faking it till they make it. See, when you could dwell in your own original thought and create from that, you don't need the dick ride. I don't need to fake it with you. I don't need to fake kick it with you. I don't need to fake like we friends. I don't need to do that because that's not in me. You see, that's not in me. I don't need to do that, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I don't smile and beguile, and I was like that since I was young, man. I've been like that. I'm not coming to your party. I'm not coming to your cookout. None of that. None of that. And most people are saying, he just, because people said it back then, before I even got on YouTube. Oh, he just mad. Oh, he just hating. No, I don't fuck with fake people. Once I realize you fake, I'm getting away from you immediately. What T.I. fake ass said? Expeditiously. I'm getting away from your fake ass expeditiously. Because me being around fake dudes is dangerous for me and my life and my well-being. Because see, I'm the type of guy, I'm loyal. And I protect my friends and I protect people I love. So I'm expecting you to have that same love and care for me. So guess what? I'm the type of person, I let my friends be who they are. Can't none of my friends embarrass me. See, some of y'all hang out with people who y'all feel embarrassed by. This is how I know y'all fake. You hang out with people and say, "Oh yeah, I'm cool with them. Oh yeah, that's my friend." But every time he say something you don't like, you whispering, "Oh, why he saying that? Why he doing that? Oh, he getting ready to blow opportunity." See, that's a fake person. That's a person that I know when it's time for you to defend and stand up for me as a friend, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You see? And this is what's happening in the community at large. Men are still seeking help, and you got a bunch of charlatans around. Yeah, come on in, my brother. Come on in, my brother. Yeah, we got you, my brother. We got you. Got nothing for you. Shout out to Ty's Craziest. She said, instead of making it rain on strippers, they can make it rain on these graduates. Uh-oh. 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 Ty's Craziest. They about to shadow ban you. You're about to be shadow banned, young lady. You can't be talking that much sense. You cannot be talking sense like this. Instead of making it rain on strippers, they can make it rain on these graduates. Some of them parents don't even have enough money to celebrate their achievements. God damn. Woo! Ain't that a fact? Ha! Shout out to Ty's Crazy-ish. God damn. Khalif says, they hate a man that could stand on his own and think for himself. Yes, that's a dangerous man. He's dangerous. Because men like that are dangerous to the narrative. They're dangerous to these narratives. Like fake it till you make it. Which is one of black men's monikers. I'ma just fake it till I make it. Somebody gonna believe in me. Somebody gonna give me a check. So when you moving outside of that, my brother, you become a threat. Because you might influence a group of men to say, man, I'm not with this shit no more. And they have enough influence to influence 5 other guys. And those guys can influence 5 other guys. The captain in here on his bullshit today. Shout out to Oni the Ghost, man. Shout out to you, bro. Yes, you're super dangerous. You're super dangerous. And now, you know, guys like that, they'll easily put you on the T list. Y'all know what the T list is, right? I don't need to say what the T means. That's where all of your info activists, the ones that's online, they're writing them off and putting them into that same category. GQ Roney says, peace, brother. Your growth has been very impressive. My dude, super insightful through trial and error. Salute. Shout out to you, GQ. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate those sentiments, man. I really do, bro. I appreciate that, man. Perfectly Imperfect says, a world full of characters with no character. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. And this is what we're dealing with. This is the uphill battle that we have to fight as men. We're not fighting women. Okay? We're not fighting women. We're fighting demons. Demons who has took the hearts and the minds hostage of black men. I fight mine every day. I fight mine every day. I'm going to start fighting them when I turn this live stream off. I'm not better than you. We A alike. Not better than you. I'm just telling you some shit y'all might not see. Shout out to Larry Vaughn. He said, fake it till you make it. Translation, deceive and thieve until they believe and run off with the cheese. You see what happened? You see what happens when y'all play with Pookie and Ray Ray? I gotta double up on that one. Shout out to Larry Vaughn, man. Shout out to Progressive Pookie and Ray Ray LLC. Salute, bro. Let me read that again. He said, fake it till you make it. Translation equals deceive and thieve until they believe and run off with the cheese. God damn. If that's not what's happening, if that's not what's been happening to the Black community, if that's not what's been happening. Shout out to Boogeyman. Salute, bro. He said, like I said earlier, they just want to hide behind the mask instead of being real and genuine. Exactly. Exactly. Because we're in a society that incentivizes you not being yourself. This is how you know we're living in a mentally deranged society. People are crazy in this world. I tell my sons that all the time. People are crazy in this world. It's crazy to be here. You have to have a level of crazy. Everyone's sick. Everyone's sick. Whether you got money, whether you got success, no matter what you try to call it. No matter what you try to call it. We're sick. Ty's crazy-ish. I appreciate you. She said, I seen a high school graduate today in his suit. He came off the school bus. He looked so depressed and alone. I wish I still carry cash. Shout out to you, Ty's crazy-ish. And that's a sad thing, man. That's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. But a lot of, graduation in the Black community is nothing. It's like, oh, nigga, you graduated? When I graduated high school, right? I ain't gonna tell y'all what high school I'm at because y'all might find my block. So, and not my block currently, but where I'm from. Shout out to Ebo. He said, DS1, I like to say, make it, don't fake it. Right. Exactly, my brother. That's why I've been saying this whole show that most people who fake it never make it. That's what makes faking it till you make it a mental illness. Because people actually think they're going to make it for being fake. Most people don't make it being themselves. So what makes you think that there's 100% chance you're going to make it being fake? What happens when you don't make it for faking it? What happens? But when I graduated high school, I came to my block. Last day of school, had my yearbook. People coming signing the yearbook and all that in school. I came to my hood. Went to the older dudes at that time. Because now we basically in their position, me and my homies, because we're at that age. And I walked up to them, they chilling, doing what they do on the block. Me, I always been a school kid. See, I don't deny who I am. But that doesn't mean I wasn't on the block. I bought my yearbook to the big homies. And you know what most of them said? Oh, I don't care about that shit. Oh, you finished school? All right, whatever, nigga. All right, whatever. One dude, I never forget, one dude, he signed my book. And he wrote in it, he said, congratulations. You've done something that most people didn't do in the hood. But out of 5 dudes, one dude only cared that I graduated. See that? Fierce Soul, salute, my brother. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan. He said, lifestyles will literally rob you of your vitality, credibility, And if you're not careful, your sanity along with your roommates. Don't let that go over your head. Shout out to my brother while chilling in ATL, Georgia for the weekend. Salute to my brother, man. Salute to my brother. Do your thing, bro. Get out there, network. Handle your business, my brother. I'll be here when you get back, bro. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan. It's my guy, man. It will literally rob you of your vitality. It will literally remove your sanity. You hear these stories all the time when they interview people in psych wards. You always hear these people saying, my whole life, I never knew who I was. My whole life, I always wanted to be someone other than me because I hated me. I didn't like me. I didn't know me. Shout out to Ism. What's good, Ism? You hear these stories. Let's use a popular person. Let's talk about the Joker. The Joker suffered from mental illness. Why? Because he never had an identity. The Joker never knew who he was. And nobody ever told him who he was or showed him or cared enough to just be there. So what did he do? He took on a lifestyle. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, for that. Make sure y'all go over there and support my brother, the Book of Ronan, too. Because he spoke about this in an upload. We spoke on lifestyles, not lifestyles, but lifestyles. Because a lifestyle actually kills you faster than a lifestyle. And this is what Arthur Fleck became. He became the Joker. Why? Because he felt better being someone who he created up in his mind than who he really is, because he really don't know who he is. And this is the problem with black men. We don't know who we are. We don't know our purpose. This is why we end up becoming sellouts. This is how we become sellouts and charlatans in wolves in sheep clothing. This is how this happens. This is what this is about. And we have to talk about this, fellas, because there's too many young men out here today who don't know who they are. So guess what they becoming? They becoming drill artists. They're becoming demons. These young boys are calling themselves demons. Why? Because they don't know who they are. They don't even know they come from God. They don't even know they come from God. That's why they said they're demons. That's why they say they come from hell. Because that's what they going through. And you niggas don't got nothing for them but to say, hey, sign this paper so we could get this petition so you niggas could get a check. And then you gonna take your little raggedy ass back living next to them white folks where you think they like you because you can afford to pay your mortgage in the same neighborhood as them. Old Tariq Nasheed ass niggas. You're gonna rob and pillage the community in the name of black love and then take your ass back around them white folks. Hey, how you doing, Bob? Yeah, we don't allow niggas here either. You think we don't know that's how y'all move? Oh yeah. Oh. Savages too, bro. Yes, savages too. Savages too. And demons. And demons. Lil B Love and them boys, they demons, bro. They demons. K Flock, they demons. They ain't just, they not savages. Chief Keef, Dirk, all them was savages. It done turned up, bro. They not savages no more. They're demons. Shy EK, B Love, K Flock, all these new young dudes. They demons. They not just spinning no more. They not just spinning the block. They on demon time. They on demon time. And one of the indictments that them young brothers just caught up in the Bronx, up in River Park Towers, them dudes also in the indictment, they're found guilty for killing animals. So they not just savages, bro. They on demon time. They killing everything, bro. They killing everything, broski. Shout out to Letitia. She said, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I know I wore my apron for a reason. Much love to you, Letitia. I appreciate the double up love. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your support as always, you being here and holding it down. I appreciate it. Oni says, but then again, I rep the yeah, come on. You see? Come, bro, you know what they on. They not savages no more. They demons. They demons. See, a savage could be repaired. You see? Because all a savage has to do is to be introduced into another culture, another form of, another way of life, excuse me. And that can happen if you save this brother's soul. And that could easily happen, you know, with him getting into his spirituality, him reading the Bible. Or whatever spiritual text he want to read. See, so a savage is redeemable, bro, not a demon. These young boys are demons. They don't want to make they don't want to make it in the kingdom of God. They don't even think about God. They worship the devil, bro. These young boys worship the devil for real. See, y'all be thinking that a lot of this shit is just of course it's part of the industry, but these young boys are really playing around with this stuff. And these young girls, they really, because they doing the drugs. See, y'all got to understand the gateway. These young boys and these girls, they're doing the drugs. This is why they are accessing these demons. Because they're doing the drugs. They're doing the drugs, bro. But you know why they start doing the drugs? Because they were fucking lied to. And they need to find a way on how to cope with being lied to your whole life about your life, about people in your life, about people who raised you, about your family. So once you pop that first pill, once you smoke that first blunt, and you start hearing them, you start hearing yourself talking to yourself. See, because you think it's you talking to you, but it's a demon. It's really a demon. And they start telling you, yeah, you relax now, right? You feel better now, right? See, I know. I know. You see? My homies used to pop pills. They used to pop ecstasy and all that type, Molly. My homies used to do that. I was around when they used to get on the Molly trips and they start seeing shit. Yeah. You know, like some of the videos that go viral when you see dudes flapping in the street and all of that. You see dudes walking around spaced out talking to themselves. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Turn you to a straight zombie. Mm-hmm. Because once you start taking them pills and you start sipping all that lean, you sniffing coke, taking all these different, them drugs open you up and them demons come right in. Them demons come in. Them demons, they demons, bro. Only thing that could save these young boys is the truth, not no money. Because guess what the money doing? The money is making them lit. So guess what? They buying jewelry and more drugs. And more drugs. And more. So guess what? That puts them on demon time even more because they juiced up. You see? Where you intellectual niggas at now? You suit wearing niggas who say you got the solution. Can you help these young boys that's battling with demon possession? Huh? Oh, that's above your pay grade, right? Right? But this is why these young boys are running around doing massive killings. Because they're being led and guided by demons. By demons. That's why they'll run up and shoot a whole crowd. Won't care who mama there, who little baby brother there. None of that. They on demon time. They demons, bro. And not by choice. Not by choice. Not by free will. It may look like that, but they're being influenced. And you know what's influencing them? Poverty. Lies. What's up, Bronze Dip? Good to see you, sweetheart. Letitia says, I see that all the time in Seattle. And that's Seattle. Seattle has gotten horrible over the years as far as crime, man. Seattle used to be a cool place. You just go and relax up there. Got real violent. Fair Soul say, bro, stay cooking. And even when I advise, he's still like, bro, I got this, even though his pops passed away from an overdose. Wish I can help, but there's a limit to that. Love that boy, though. I know you do, bro. My homies, a couple of my homies still fighting it too, bro. Fighting real drug addiction. Real drug addiction. Not just you smoking a little weed and no. Nah. Couple of my homies, you know what I'm saying? They love that E, man. They love that ecstasy. They do. They do. So I know how you feel, bro. One of my homies, he literally stopped sipping lean because he went to jail. He stopped sipping lean on his own. And free my bro. But I know what you mean, bro. I know exactly what you mean, man. And faking it till you make it is only gonna make you do more drugs. It's gonna make you sip more lean. It's gonna make you pop more Adderall. Don't you know a lot of these young boys, they popping pills so they don't go to sleep? Don't y'all know that? A lot of these young boys not doing these drugs to be high. Them being high is a side effect. They're afraid to go to sleep. You gotta listen to these young boys when they talk. They afraid to go to sleep because they think if they go to sleep, they're going to die. Some of them are afraid to doze off and go to sleep because they feel they might get caught lacking and they ops going to come and kill them. But only Pookie and Ray Ray supposed to come back and talk to these brothers. Not none of you niggas who done made it in corporate America or who done made it through the educational system. Oh, they don't need to hear your voice. Oh, no, they're not going to hear your voice because while they out in the street getting killed, you in the hotel with their little sister fucking them. That's what y'all doing. Selling out. That's what y'all doing. That's why y'all ain't got nothing for these young men. Because you're too busy trying to fuck their mamas and little sisters. It's what y'all niggas are doing. Black gatekeepers. Who promotes faking it till you make it. Because this is how they profit. They profit at your ignorance, black man. At the expense of your ignorance. At the expense of your thirst. Your impoverished mindset. And I don't give a damn how much money in your bank account. If you don't know who you are and you don't love yourself, you're poor, nigga. You're poor. You're poor. You're poor. And when you get around women, they're going to know you're poor. And they're going to take all your fucking money because you're poor. Because you're poor. You have a poor mentality. You have a poor outlook on yourself. So we know you got a poor outlook on life. So we know that's why you got a poor outlook on women. Sell out. Fake it. Promoting faking it till you make it. Because that's what you did, right? That's what you did. That ain't going to work. That shit is old and played out. Like Ebo said, just make it. You ain't got to fake it. Just make it. So you got to do. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to today's show. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share today's show. If you enjoyed today's show, Cash App, $SheepStaySleepTV. Just Ask Shaw just posted it in the chat room. It's also going across your screen. Also, you can hit the super chat. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. I appreciate everyone for donating via Cash App, via super chat. I appreciate it. Shout out, I forgot who it was, but salute to you, sweetheart, if you're listening. I appreciate the super thanks that you left. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. And if y'all haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to the ladies in the chat room, always holding down the Chizat. Shout out to Miss Angie. Shout out to Just Ask Shaw. Shout out to Queena. Shout out to Letitia. I appreciate all you ladies that's holding down the chat for your brother. Shout out to everyone who came through. Most importantly, shout out to y'all. I appreciate you, L. Nixon. Salute, fam. He said, peace. Peace to you, my brother, and I appreciate your donation. I appreciate everyone's support. Everyone. So, shout out to y'all once again. Same to you, M. Mills. Have a great day. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And brothers, remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. So we don't have to fake it till we make it. Let's just make it. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.